Your Earhole Podcast, week number 2. I'm DJ Left Eye Len, joined by Pittsburgh Steely and DFD Dumpster Fire Dad.
Hey, hey.
Hopefully, you come hang out with us, bullshit with us, let us know what to talk about. I guess we'll start off with the conspiracy theories surrounding the California wildfires, and we talked about Diddy last week, and everybody's saying all these celebrity houses are burning down to hide evidence from being at Diddy parties and Diddy party evidence. Is baby oil flammable?
We're going to find out, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how much baby
Someone
oil.
got to put that to the test.
Wondering how much baby oil was in these houses that burned down. If it contributed to the
Listen,
fire.
if you go to the starting point of this fire, there's like 5 baby oil bottles just laying there all singed up.
And you know what was going down. And also good old Mandy Moore, who hasn't had a hit song in maybe 25 years, back in the I Want Candy, but I was just informed she is on the This Is Us show. I didn't think she was anything spectacular anymore, but is started a GoFundMe for her mom's or her mother-in-law's house or in-law's house, which
and listen, people like that show. They will defend her.
it's great. People will dump money like, oh, I only got $5, but Mandy Moore is asking for money, so I think I should give it to Mandy Moore.
This celebrity is going to notice that I gave $5.
I can feed my kids, or I can give Mandy Moore some money. I'm going to give
Meanwhile,
Mandy Moore
like
some money.
all of LA is still actively on fire, and she's worried about a GoFundMe for her fucking parents' house.
But that's the society we live in right now. Is
fucking stroke a check.
Stroke a check.
I don't know how. I couldn't imagine being that out of touch with the reality that you're a multi-millionaire, successful actress, and you have the nerve to put on a GoFundMe begging the public for money for something you could easily fix with your own pocketbook. That level of lunacy is just unbelievable to me, man.
If you feel like you're that popular, people are going to give you money.
Yeah. And that's like the society we live in right now too, is like everybody wants to help bigger people because it's they're going to notice me. They're going to see me. They're going to see this $100 I donated to their cause.
When they do that thank you post on Instagram, someone's going to be like, it gets that couple extra hearts on it. I did that.
They'll screenshot it and post it on your own Instagram. Look, Mandy Moore mentioned me because I donated. Me and Mandy Moore are tight now.
I guess it's kind of the same mindset of putting money in the collection plate, even though the priest touched you, a day before, you're still going to
get. Hopefully he'll pass my ass by this time.
Get you a free pass.
No more spankings. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's sure, but priests don't make money doing priest things, correct? So I guess
no, I'm not sure. All things are covered.
Maybe that's where the whole expression of "give me a nickel, I'll tickle your pickle" came from.
Damn.
I feel like that's as old as time, So maybe the priest was like, "Hey, walking through, give me a nickel, I'll tickle your pickle."
It might be in the Bible. I haven't read it cover to cover, so it could be hidden in there somewhere. So,
what's been printed more times than the Bible?
Toilet paper? I don't know.
It's kind of crazy. The IKEA catalog.
Wow.
Really?
That is crazy. Because I've never even seen an IKEA catalog. So
I've been to
IKEA. I do have a
Bible
lying around somewhere. So
I enjoy IKEA. When Todd was up here, we went to IKEA. He had to try the Swedish meatballs.
Never had them.
I didn't try them either, but
they're not as good as they make them out to be.
Yeah,
probably what they're made of.
I know that 20 years ago.
Was that 20 years ago?
It was a while ago.
I remember we used to have a friend that worked down at Whiskey Rhythm, and she would drive up there just to go get the Swedish meatballs. She was like
Damn,
obsessed with them.
Really?
And I was like, I never tried them. And she always said she was going to bring them back to Whiskey, heat them up and whatever, but never did.
Yeah, but at
She'd
that
eat 'em
point, if
all.
you're at whiskey, I'm getting wings if I'm down whiskey.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah, something about women and drinking once they want balls in their mouth, you know. So it's a win.
Hey.
Balls, drink. Should have been a.
So-
remember the
so
ball shop
what-
in
what-
New Break or Beaver Falls? That place was bomb.
Yeah, dude, I still got one of their shirts.
Do you really? I was just.
Ball shop.
Yeah. It,
So
it just
there
says I
used to
love
be a-
balls on the front.
There used to be a gourmet meatball shop in Beaver Falls, and it
Yeah.
was fire.
Johnny Goulash used to work down there.
Yeah, Johnny Golish used to work there.
Yeah, because
was
he opened up like he opened one up in Cranberry, and then I want to say
Yeah.
maybe like Wexford or something like that. Yeah, it was called the Ball Joint.
the ball
fuck.
joint. That's what it was. The ball joint. And then he had
I actually-
fastballs.
I talked to that guy at the bar like 2 years before he opened that, and just
I
like
can't remember
a
who-
random occurrence. I can't remember his name. I wasn't friends with him. I just happened to run into him at the corner tavern, and we were bullshitting.
Yeah,
He was talking about how everybody raved about his food for this party and how he wanted to open up a restaurant. Then he opened up the Ball Joint.
And he just served meatballs.
it was meatball sandwiches.
I don't know if it's just what he made. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was meatball
Damn.
sandwiches, but he would do like a piece
Buffalo
of
chicken.
fried pasta on the top, and then he
Yeah,
had
he'd
something
do all
else that he
kinds of
put on
different
lightly.
crazy.
He did something else random on the top of the sandwich. I can't remember what it was,
I can't either. It's been so long.
but that's where
that wasn't Mark. That wasn't Mark Mamone. No, that wasn't Mark Mamone.
I don't know.
I can't think of who that was.
Well,
Mark
do you
Mamone's doing
remember
the
Goulash?
brinery.
You remember Goulash being on Misconnections on DVE?
No, wait, I didn't hear about this.
Oh my god, dude, verify this story after. But
Okay.
someone saw him
Look that up, Jamie.
at the restaurant, and like,
At the ball joint.
yeah, what was into him, and it was a dude,
Oh
and the
my
dude
God.
went on Craigslist and wrote about it, and it said something like, "You, the guy in the flannel down at the ball joint."
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure
Oh
Goulash
my
found out
God.
about it on the fucking radio station.
DVE.
Yeah, because they used to always do
Damn.
misconnections or whatever.
That's
Oh my
hilarious.
I miss
Yeah, the chicken
I don't-
meatballs
do
were good.
radio stations still do like morning segments like that. I remember
I
the
hope
X
so.
used to
I don't-
have it's chicken meatballs. Buffalo
Yeah.
chicken meatballs were fire.
Oh damn.
I'm at work at like 5 after 6, so I don't.
So you don't
I
know.
miss all that.
I know the X used to have Dumb Dumber Dumberest, and it was like the funniest thing that I'd listen to in the morning. And I'd always try to catch it. I think it was like Thursdays or something, but they'd have like after Steeler loss, they'd have people that called in and said dumb shit, or like just random dumb people that called in all week. And I remember the one guy that called in. His name was Ronnie. He was from Aliquippa, and he was like, "Oh, he's like, I just got out of jail," and this was right when Zanesville, the zoo, all the animals escaped. So he called in and he's like, "Oh, I caught the end of it," and he's like, "I heard something about lions going downtown, mauling people, and monkeys, and all this." And Tim Dunn at the time was like, "Mom, check in," and Tim Dunn
What was that?
at
That was
the time
Freak
was
Show,
like,
wasn't it?
"Yeah, that was Freak Show, Mikey and Big Bob," and at the time, or no, it was I can't remember who hosted it, but Tim Benz. He was like, "No, Ronnie, you missed the story. The story was that a monkey was found in the belly of a lion, and that monkey actually had herpes." And
What?
all I could remember was the Ronnie guy going, "The monkey was wearing a hairpiece?" And I fucking lost it. I don't know why that will always stick with me. It was so funny. Like, I wish you could go back in time and find these things from the X's like archives. They have to be out there somewhere. But I'll
Oh,
never
dude, that gotta
forget
be on the internet
Ronnie.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, Hot Mom Check-In was good. That was 96.1. Mikey and
Yeah, I
Big
know.
Bob.
Like, Freak Show. They do the Facebook comments now.
Yes. Penguins
So like
Facebook
after
comments,
Steelers
right?
loss, or
Steelers.
yeah, Penn's game.
Damn.
So they probably had some fun.
But
This,
how do we feel about
Monday.
them changing out the sign, the Iron City sign over the river?
I
Yeah,
saw
what is
that.
it now? Pond Lee Hockey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
bullshit.
Philadelphia law firm.
Yeah.
Philadelphia law firm. Fuck.
Yeah, they put it right in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I
Not
mean,
even a
obviously, I'm sure
Pittsburgh
they
thing.
have. I'm sure they have satellite, places here, but they're founded in Philly.
Why doesn't Oneberg take over that billboard?
I
Yeah.
was gonna tell them to make an edit with the Oneberg sign up there.
Yeah, they should. They could put the
Well,
trash
did you
talk
see how much they
billboard
said
right
it?
there.
Did you see how much they said it cost a month?
Mm-mm.
Oh fuck! I can only imagine.
65,000.
65,000 a month.
A month?
Yeah,
Maybe we could start a
Dude.
GoFundMe for that.
65
yeah.
grand.
We'll get Mandy Moore to back it.
Damn,
Hey,
what a
Mandy Moore,
I mean,
can you back our GoFundMe?
Yeah, we can have
for...
a sub sponsor for house insurance.
yeah. We should. Maybe Mandy Horror will be up for it,
Mandy Horror.
Mandy Horror.
Drop the M and add a W.
That's right. She's whoring for cash out there on Facebook, man. Fuck.
That's crazy.
Come
to
on,
me.
the lady's in-law lost her house.
Yeah,
The
but
$1 billion family, they can't afford to live.
they can't afford. They're struggling.
I wonder like how much the house actually cost. Do you have did it show like the GoFundMe number that she was trying to raise?
Oh my God, you're right. What does that say?
Let me see if I can find it.
I just want to know, is it like a multi-million-dollar home? Is it like a $500,000 house? Who's she married? Is she married to somebody famous or?
I have no idea.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I can
I'm
Google it.
not up on my
Find out.
Mandy Moore. Yeah,
Let me
let me
find
see.
out.
I'm trying to find even just the GoFundMe link.
Taylor Goldsmith? I don't even know who that is. So
Yeah, I never heard of him.
Sounds rich.
Wait, she was married to Ryan Adams? What? I didn't know that.
She was looking for $60,000 for the Golf.
60
Oh.
What's 60 grand gonna do?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
So the guy
Hold
she's
on.
married to now is in a band called Dawes, Dawes. I've been meaning to check them out. I've heard they're like they have like that old time like Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young kind of vibe.
Huh.
Every stream's a little bit more towards the family.
Every stream's a little more.
There's
towards the
there's
family.
your album of the day for the next week.
Yeah, there
Oh,
we go.
true.
Well, I could make it tomorrow. Some Dawes.
Dawes.
I think it's called Dawes. I don't know.
Let me
I don't know how to
it is.
pronounce it. Dawes. I don't think I've ever heard anything from them, but
Nah.
Dawes.
They didn't even know they were a band until probably 20 minutes
Mandy.
ago.
Well,
Probably
that might be true. Wonder if he's ever like, "Hey, babe, come sing on this song with me," and she's like, "No, I gave up singing for acting years ago." Oh, that's what his name was, Brian.
Back
He
in
was the ball master.
2015. Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong
Brian
with
was
that.
the owner.
What'd you have to do to get that job, Andrew?
What kind of balls did you have to put in your mouth? That's what his name was, Brian.
Brian the ball handler.
I liked it even right before that. It was a wing place.
Yeah, and the wings were terrible, weren't they?
Yeah, I
Is
think
that
they're all right. I
were
mean, I
they?
don't know. It was 20 years ago, but
Or no, they opened something in that plaza after the ball joint moved out that was a wing place, and everybody was getting sick from it.
Yeah.
oh, this shit. Nice.
I can't remember what it was called, but I don't think it was Wingstop. He asked me about being
Jesus.
pansexual.
Why are we having a confessional on here?
we were talking about priests and balls and
Like,
Pansexuals.
what the hell do you do to a pan to make you sexual?
Grease it up with that butter stuff Pizza Hut uses
Oh,
for their
God,
deep dish
get the
pizza.
Crisco.
can identify as a pan.
Put my pepperoni right in there.
We were watching the Walking Dead last night, and my wife said, "I'm surprised nobody came out and said they identify as a zombie." And I was like, "Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that yet."
Does
I mean,
Joe
does it
Biden
even
count
matter at
though?
this
I
point?
don't
Just
know.
call yourself whatever.
True.
Dude was just a creep. Wonder what he's doing now. Wonder if he's still balling it up or
Probably hanging out with
We
fucking
saw-
Diddy the
we-
way this is going.
Maybe he started the LA
This-
fires.
Who'd have thought a random conversation about an old restaurant was going to bring out some fucking creeper news?
maybe Brian was the one that put the misconnection about Johnny.
It's possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some facts from Ghoulish.
Yeah, we're gonna have to ask him now.
I mean, that's an old story. Maybe I had something wrong, but I'm pretty sure I was dead on.
Damn.
That's so random. Is Craigslist still a thing?
I don't think so.
Yeah, but I think
Oh.
it's like mostly spam now.
I was gonna say, I feel like everybody uses like Facebook Marketplace and
Offer up.
OfferUp. What's the other one? Macari, Mercury, or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
So if you want to buy junk, don't look on Craigslist anymore. I remember the one time I put Ross's number on there, or no, was it Ross? I think it was Ross.
Oh yeah.
About being like a hot chick and wanting to meet up with guys and
Oh, shit.
send
Did
he get a lot of
pics.
calls?
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's like a top tier fucking troll job.
Oh
Didn't you do that to Phil? Or didn't
No,
somebody do something like that to Phil?
I think Spencer did it to Phil, and then
Okay.
Phil kept. It was either Phil did it to Spencer or Spencer did it to Phil, but one of them
Yeah.
just kept like replying with "send dick pics" to the other one's number,
That's
so I know you're real. I can't remember which one did it to which one, but
Oh, damn.
and I remember that they used to get a bunch of them. Like the people were on there were ruthless. They were just like, "Oh yeah, she definitely wants me. So yeah, she wants me to send this random number picture of my cock. Yeah, why not?" Like I don't know what goes through people's heads for like something like that. Like where?
For real.
Listen, at that point, that guy just wants to show his dick to anybody. He don't give a fuck.
Pretty much.
I,
Maybe
like, I've never just
Searching
like
for a
spam people
diagnosis.
my penis. I don't get that.
No. Let me just send this out to the entire world.
Oh yeah, they don't give a fuck. They just think whoever's on the other line's gonna love it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I wasn't looking for that, but thank you for sending that. You know, like, oh,
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what? I
man,
do
you
need
made
that
my
dick
day.
today.
I do like all the random stories of people that randomly like send a picture like families or something to a random person and then they do end up becoming like friends or whatever. Like I seen
Oh, yeah,
one
yeah.
story of like the guy at
All of a
Christmas.
sudden they're having fucking Thanksgiving dinner together.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
I tried to do that. Remember the trend was your text door neighbor. You'd text the numbers like real
Oh, yeah,
close to you.
Oh,
One number off.
Yeah, one number off. I think all I got back was a fuck off. Nobody ever messaged me back. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. It's like I'll try it, see if we can have any fun with it, but no. They're like, fuck you. So what else? Anything going on? Fun? Now that the Steelers are out of the playoffs, we ain't got much to look forward to. Pens aren't
Yeah,
looking
the
too
draft.
hot. The draft,
Yeah.
April. What do you think
the
we do?
Pirates will suck again. Steelers suck. Pens suck.
Pirates will give us hope for the first month and a half, and
Yeah,
then
they won't. No. I'm
We-
off of that train completely.
Pirate
They
train.
could win 50 in a row to start the season. I still wouldn't be in.
Oh, because they'd lose the
Shit.
next.
You know that thing's fucking falling off a cliff at some point.
Yeah, but they usually start off hot to give us hope, and then they just fall apart.
Yeah, and they've been doing that for 25 years.
Oh,
it doesn't make any
forever,
sense.
as long as I can remember. And we haven't signed anybody that's worth
No,
mentioning.
no. Their only hope is Skeens, and he can't pitch every day.
Jared Jones looks all right. Mitch Keller
He'll be
has
gone in a
his
year or two.
ups and downs. Yeah, Jared. I don't see Jones. We're definitely not keeping both of them. One of them's going.
No, listen. There's no way Skeens stays here after his first contract.
Nah, I don't see it.
They would have
He'll
to
be a
pay him
Yankee.
an absurd amount of money just to
Dodger.
have, like, hey, you're going to get a bunch of money. You're never going to have a chance. But
Yeah. Poor Todd doesn't even have a baseball team.
No, pretty lame. Just a minor league team, the Nashville Sounds, and I don't. Yeah, I've never gone. I'm sure it's a lot of fun, but maybe the beers are cheaper than an actual stadium game, so maybe that makes it digestible. But I don't know. My minor league ball, I've watched it before in New Jersey, and it was just never my thing. It was like watching, slightly better high school players. Like, I don't know why people go crazy over
Yeah.
that shit, but it's not worth the time.
nah, yeah, like I've gone to Washington Wild Things, but
Yeah, Washington Wild
that's
Things.
that's about the only like upsell. It's a little bit cheaper to eat and drink.
I do want to check out the Savannah Bananas.
Yeah,
Is that what they're called?
Savannah Banana.
Have you ever seen
Yeah.
them?
No.
Like live?
yeah,
Have
yeah.
you
They
seen
do,
them live?
they do all the. Oh no, not live. No. Yeah, they do all the stunts and stuff though.
What was it, like
it's
the
pretty
Harlem
cool.
Globetrotters of baseball or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's basically
Like
yeah. You've never heard of them?
They'll run on stilts.
No, where are they putting all these bananas? What are they doing with those?
In Savannah.
In Savannah.
Yeah, she
Putting the
shows up
bananas in
about
Savannah.
halfway through the
Bananas
game.
Now that I can get behind. I'll have to look this up.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to watch. I think they're coming to Pittsburgh. at
Yeah,
some
they're doing
point.
a tour.
Yeah. I was thinking about
Yeah.
checking it out.
Sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be something, especially like for kids. They seem to really like that. So,
Oh, sweet.
I mean, if it's built up the way it has that quickly, it must be a pretty good show.
Nice.
Because if
like-
it was bad, people just wouldn't go to it.
Yeah,
That's true.
good point.
When do we get a Savannah Bananas football team? Where we
Football
see all
team?
kinds of So we got the basketball, the baseball now. Need some football. Some
Oh,
behind the
yeah.
back spirals, something crazy.
Like some
true.
NFL Street.
NFL Street, yeah, we're just fucking choke slam them, XFL style. That'd be kind of interesting.
That would be.
Skeen's gonna dip. See him when you can. I don't know. Well,
He ain't staying.
oh, I thought you meant like dip in production, but no, he's not.
No,
staying.
no.
He'll be a Yankee,
No,
Yankee or
what's he
Dodger.
got? 4 or 5 years, he'll be gone.
Yeah, we'll probably trade him before then. Get something to be hyped about, and then they won't do shit in the minors, and we'll trade that off.
No,
and-
they'll get 4 prospects, a fucking dryer, and like a barrel of fucking sunflower seeds.
which I'm surprised. I think it's have you been following like the Topps MLB debut cards and how the
I
Pirates
know
made
about
that
one.
offer?
Yeah.
Everybody's after
Who the
the
fuck
Paul
wants that?
Skeens. Well, I mean, you could sell it for a shit ton of money. I would sell it. I wouldn't go with the Pirates offer.
No, I'm saying who would want the Pirates offer?
Oh fuck.
Who gives
30
a fuck?
years.
Who gives a fuck about season tickets?
Yeah, 30 years behind home plate. And I was like, it's probably not even in the club. It's probably in the 200
Yeah,
section.
it's yeah. I was gonna say it's up fucking top. You're up pressing the fucking cage up top.
Yeah, there's no. I wouldn't take that offer. I'd sell that card for. I'm sure you could probably easily get 500,000 out of that card, if not more.
I would gamble. I would gamble and just get it fucking like PSA rated, and just hope he continues what he's doing, and then fucking sell it later.
That's true. You could hold it that if you hold it that long. But the bad thing is,
Yeah.
like, in the height of the sports card, like, I mean, it's still kind of popular. Back when I got into it, Mac Jones was coming out, and people were going crazy over Mac Jones cards. I think a
Yeah.
little kid pulled like a 101 Prism, sold it for like $500,000, and that same card today is probably worth 200
10
bucks.
cents.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why I said it's a gamble. You got to hope he maintains his
pays off.
trajectory.
Yeah,
Or
that's
you
wild.
just buy and sell
If he goes out
fast.
and wins a Cy Young next year,
that card's going to go a lot higher. But at the same time, if he gets Tommy John surgery or something, then that card's going to dip in value.
Yeah.
It's exactly what they'll do. Rinse and repeat. Same old Pirates.
All right. Well, hey, do we want to get into our draft?
Yes. Yeah, let's get into this.
So the way we're going to do this, we're going to draft our favorite cereals. So it's going to be a snake draft. So you just pick, and whatever somebody else picks, you cannot pick.
Okay.
So who goes first, and how many rounds do we get?
We're going to do 5 rounds. Let's let DFD go first. I'll go last.
All right.
Man, okay, shit. I got to think about. All right. Let me start with, man, a classic. I don't know. I'm weird because I mean I like the sweet sugary cereals, but something about
Yeah.
just like like a plain. I don't know, man. I mean I all sorts of cereal, but it's hard,
There's
'cause
no
even
wrong answers
Cheerios
here.
in their
Cereal's
pure
delicious.
essence. Okay,
Yeah, I love cereal. They're like Lunchables.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go sweet, I guess, because I mean I do have a love of just plain cereal too, but let's go with Cap'n Crunch, like traditional Cap'n Crunch.
The razor blades.
But
I was going Captain Crunch Bit with Crunch Berries,
with
but
the Crunch Berry. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, was the original was just straight up Cap'n Crunch, or do I
Yeah.
have to say with Crunch Berries? They don't all have Crunch Berries anymore, do they?
We'll count them all. We'll count
Okay.
Captain Crunch as all Captain Crunch. I'm gonna go with Apple Jacks.
Ooh, I haven't had
Apple
Apple Jacks
Jacks.
probably 30 years, probably at least.
I love me some
I can't
Apple
believe
Jacks.
that both of you took a turn and nobody said Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Ooh.
I mean, I
And then
thought
I'm going
about
to follow it up with my second pick, and I'm going to go Frosted Flakes.
Damn it.
Man, Tony the Tiger.
I'm gonna go
Listen, don't put a
with.
fat man in the corner.
I'm gonna go honeycomb.
Ooh,
I love me some honeycomb cereal.
all right, then my next one's just
Ooh,
straight
I
up
forgot
Rice
about that.
Krispies. Straight up Rice Krispies, man. Traditional
Yeah,
OG classic.
solid.
You get back to back.
You get a second one there, DFD.
Oh, I got another one too. Shit. All right,
Yeah.
let's go. Let's go with just Cheerios and traditional Cheerios.
I'm gonna go Lucky Charms.
Damn it, that was mine.
They're magically delicious.
I'm going to go Frosted Shredded Wheats,
Oh,
and then I'm going to dip back and do Raisin Bran.
I don't like Raisin Bran. That one wouldn't have been
Oh, I
on my
love
pick
Raisin Bran.
list. I'm gonna go Count Chocula. Two to you, Dumpster
All
Fire
right.
Dad.
I'm gonna do
DFD.
Cocoa Puffs then.
Cocoa Puffs. That's a good one.
Shut
Oh,
up, Crucial.
I'm not-
I mean, so are we.
Damn, Fruity Pebbles.
Fucking
man,
Crucial.
shit.
You could take them if you want.
No. These are awful picks.
See, I like Fruity Pebbles, but I don't like when they get like super fucking soggy. That's the worst part about Fruity Pebbles.
They get soggy too fast. You gotta
Yeah.
like fucking devour those.
True. Whose pick is it now? Next.
It's yours. Or do you
Oh,
take
still-
Do you take Fruity Pebbles or no?
No. Shit. All right. You know what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got
Okay.
back to back.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
got
all right.
back to back.
Let me throw another one in the mix then. Let me go Reese's Puffs then. Let's do
Reese's Puffs.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a solid choice. I'm not gonna go Fruity Pebbles. I'm gonna go. Honey Smacks.
Ooh, good
Honey
one.
Smacks.
That is
I've
OG. Do
fucking
they
had
still make
those in
Honey Smacks?
30 years.
Yeah.
They're still around. I haven't. It's been at least 30 for me too. But Honey Smacks, man.
I
good
was
stuff with the
thinking
bear on it.
I was stuck
Kicks were
between
good.
Kicks.
Kicks.
I was stuck between
Pops were
Kicks
good.
and
Oh, Kicks are good too, man.
Kicks
are
and
I'm
Honey
gonna
Smacks.
close it out
Oh,
with
shit.
I'm gonna close it out with Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs already taken.
I said Cocoa Puffs before.
DFD
You
took them.
motherfucker, you. You took Cocoa Puffs and Reese's Puffs?
And Reese's Puffs. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I'm gonna roll with old molested Andrew, and I'm gonna go with Kicks.
And Fruity Pebbles were not taken.
My man didn't get touched for no reason. I held it together for you.
It's very honorable.
Kicks are underrated. I forgot about that cereal.
Kicks is so good.
I don't need a box. I got a bag of Captain Crunch Berries downstairs. That's
Oh,
probably
man.
that's my top. If you didn't take it, that's where I was going first.
Yeah, the straight Crunch Berries is a game changer, but
See, I don't like the straight Crunch Berries. I like the Captain Crunch mixed with the Crunch Berries.
wait, so just straight up Cap'n Crunch has no dairy? I thought the original so that I guess you're right. I guess it's straight
Yeah,
up Cap. But
straight
you're
up
right.
was just like what, like peanut butter?
No, it's not
No.
even peanut butter. It's just like I don't know what flavor it is.
It's like
They
sweet.
do have peanut butter Captain Crunch though.
Peanut butter
Yeah,
one is
maybe that-
good.
I
That'll
never tried
dry
the
out your
peanut butter
mouth.
one.
It's
yeah.
good, but it's dry because it's just that
Crispix.
peanut. Oh man, I love freaking.
Oh
Crisp.
man, I forgot about Chex Mix cereal.
Oh damn.
I'd love me some Chex Mix cereal.
Chex Mix is
Definitely take
shit.
those over Fruity Pebbles too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fruity Pebbles can fucking kick rocks.
Yeah, like that was the only ones they had, right? Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa, yeah.
Was there another one? That was it.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, everything else they called fucking Krispies.
Yeah, it was Rice
True.
Krispies. Which is a
All
solid
right, so
cereal,
what
but again,
all
it
we
gets
have coming
soggy
up,
as
boys?
shit. Coming up?
Anybody got anything? Yeah, anybody got anything going on?
Anything exciting? I don't know.
Yeah, like
I got my albums
what the fuck are we doing?
to listen
That's a good
to.
question.
We're kind of stuck
Yeah,
in winter
Steve's
hell.
14 days into album a day.
Yeah, 14 days in.
What's
I
the
still
best?
haven't-
What's the best one in the 14 days that you've had?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I really enjoyed probably my favorite of the 14 so far has been Slaughter to Prevail, which is very heavy. The Styx album was really good. The Ozzy Osbourne album's probably second.
I gotta listen to that.
So we'll just do a quick rundown of what I listened to. The first day was Fontaine's DC, which I heard the song Starburster, and I really enjoyed it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to check this album out. It's getting good reviews. I'll try it, see what it is. None of the other songs on the album sound like Starburster, and I was kind of disappointed.
Oh,
So that one kind of fell off. And then the next day I listened to Ozzy's debut solo album, Blizzard of Oz, which they had the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame introductions on the night before I listened to it. And that's what made me think of Jack Black was out there talking about how the Blizzard of Oz changed his music taste because he went to go buy a Journey record and the guy at the
wow.
record store told him to buy Blizzard of Oz. So
Okay.
that made me listen to that because I was like, I never listened to his first solo album, which front to back, it stands the test of time. It's still a good album.
That's cool.
My new release came up Friday was Paleface Swiss Cursed, which is a good album. It's another heavy album. Doesn't have much replay value. I feel like there's nothing that really like stuck out to me. Chapel Roan was the day after. It's a very catchy album. It's not terrible, but it's not something that I would put on repeat unless it's like requested while I'm DJing. Then I'll listen to it. But it's not something I'm gonna be like, you know what, I want to listen to Chapel Roan. Then I did Zach Top's country album, Cold Beer Country Music, the next day, which is very old style country.
Huh.
I do accept Emily as the new singer of Linkin Park. I understand the name change thing, but at the same time, like you don't want to change the name because you want to keep the legacy alive and you want people to remember Chester. I mean, I guess at the same time, like we're talking about it, so we're talking about her being the lead singer of Linkin Park now and how it's a disgrace to Chester. So we're gonna keep talking about that. We're never gonna say Emily was the lead singer of Linkin Park. We're never gonna forget Chester. So I mean, I get like it's okay. I think, in my opinion, I don't mind it. But I do like at first I was thinking yes they should change the name, but I'm kind of on board with it. I think she holds up. The album's good, so I don't have an issue with it.
Yeah, I haven't listened to them at all.
Yeah, me either.
The album I did after Zach Top is probably my third favorite album I've listened to through this whole thing. Awesome name for a band, Bill Murray.
I didn't even know this was a thing.
It's
Bill
a
Murray.
Bilmuri, Bill Murray.
Hmm.
And it's like a hardcore country album, I would classify it as. So it's got that twang, but it's also got some heavy parts to it. The day after was Era Cure, which is another heavy album. It's very solid front to back. Sam enjoys it. Sam feels the same way, I think. He doesn't hate her. He doesn't mind it. But he just takes it for what it is.
Everybody's favorite banker, Sam.
Everybody's favorite banker, Sam. The day after I did Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, which is a good album. There's some good songs on it, but it's not something I would put in rotation of regular stuff. Like not the whole entire album, but the whole entire album is solid. Goo Goo Dolls, Dizzy Up Girl was good. Quite a few well-known tracks on that. I just never listened to it in its entirety.
Yeah, it's a good album.
Franz Ferdinand, The Human Fear, I listened to as the new album last Friday. It was the release date. It reminds me of the only song I ever heard from them was Take Me Out. So whenever I seen it, I was like, oh, they're still making music. Let me check out the whole entire album. It was a good listen. There's a couple standout tracks, but nothing like
Is that who
blew
did
me
Float
away.
On?
No, that's Modest Mouse.
Modest Mouse. Yeah.
Modest Mouse.
Okay.
They
It's like
they
the same
came out
era.
around the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, they were both on the radio at the same time in heavy rotation.
Saturday I did Styx Pieces of 8 album because that's the album with Renegade on it. And I was hoping it would bring some Steeler luck, which obviously didn't happen.
Yeah, that didn't fucking help.
Sunday I did Slaughter to Prevail, Kostalam, I think is how you say it. I don't know, but they're Russian. It was a very good heavy album. Monday I did Lainey Wilson's Whirlwind, which was her newest release, which I thought was a solid album front to back. There's quite a few good songs on it that I would put in my rotation. And today I did King Von's Grandson Volume 1 because fucking Brady rants and raves about King Von all the time. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to check him out. So I finally listened to it today, and it's for a rap album. It's not mumble rap. It's like that Chicago trap rap music kind of.
Yeah.
So it's you can
Right
understand
down
it
his
and
alley.
hear it. Yeah. So it's actually not terrible. There's a few bangers on it, but not something that I would be like, he is the greatest rapper alive that
Yeah.
Brady thinks is maybe. I seen Crucial was asking about concerts.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing currently planned. I was thinking about going to Tampa to see Alan Jackson and Zach Top, but I was looking at tickets
Ooh.
today and they're like $500 a piece for shitty seats.
Is
It's
it in
actually
the
cheaper for me.
Is it in Tampa's? Is it in
Where?
the stadium? Is the Buccaneers stadium?
Yeah, it's
or
like
is it the-
I forget what it's called. It's like Amalie or something arena.
Alan Jackson, Zach Top. That'd be a good show though.
Yeah, it was actually cheaper to book 2 flights in a hotel room than it was to get 1 ticket.
Wow.
Holy shit. King Von, jeez. You don't
Wait,
like
wait.
King Von or no? Is that the is that one of the Ball brothers? What is it?
Is that the dude from the
LaMelo
ball joint?
D'Angelo Ball serving balls down at the ball joint.
It's a Bagner.
It's a Bagner. Now, is that I take it that's one of the LaMelo and what I can't remember what the other brother's name is.
They're all
Lamar
the
ball
same
or
person.
something, some shit.
Lamar, LaMelo,
Something like that.
Lonzo.
Lonzo Ball. I haven't heard that yet. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to put it in my ear hole. Put it right in my ear hole.
Deep.
All right, boys. So
I haven't
when we
been
doing
into
this again
rap
next
music
Tuesday?
recently. Next Tuesday.
Yeah, next Tuesday for sure.
Yeah, and we'll be back. Week 3. Sounds like 2005. All right. If
wrong
it
with that.
sounds like rap music from 2005, I'm definitely in. This shit today is. I tried. So let me get back to the album a day challenge thing here real quick. So Saturday, before I thought of the Styx album, I had a plan on listening to not Lil Baby, the baby, no, Lil Baby, this new album that came out last Friday. I got 2 songs in and I was like, I can't do this. Turned it off. Then I was like, you know what? I'm going to listen to Glorilla because I like the one song TGIF where she says something about rocking a crop top with my biker shorts. I let my moose knuckle show. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna listen to this. I'm gonna listen to this album because that shit's funny. And I got
Yeah.
2 songs into that, and I was like, nope, can't do it. Turned it off.
Yikes.
So I expected the same for King Von today, but I actually got into that one. So that's a plus.
Yeah, that's all right.
Damn.
So we will see you guys next week for week number 3. If you guys have any topics you want to hear us discuss, drop them in the comments. We'll talk them up next week. And join us live. We'll always share your comments and
Yep.
discuss. Thank you
Absolutely.
guys. Have a good night. I want to go
See
to
you next
Post
week.
Malone. I heard
He's
tickets are
very good concert.
pricey.
Yeah, I'd like to see him live for sure.
For
All right.
sure.
See ya.
All right, guys.
All right. Later, everybody.
Later.
Later.